So to start off, as always, I'm going to prep my skin with Max Fix Plus. Since I want my skin to be really glowy, I'm going to be mixing Becca's Moonstone Skin Perfector with my L'Oreal Lumis foundation, and I'm going to just do a couple pumps, mix them together, take my beauty blender, and then apply this to my face. I usually don't do this step first unless I'm doing really simple eyes, so that's why I'm doing my foundation first. But I just like to use the beauty blender with this technique because it really does hydrate my skin and it leaves it nice and glowy. And then don't forget to take it down to your neck as well. Now to prime the eyes, I'm just going to take NYX eyeshadow base in Nude and apply this to both my lids up to the brow bone, and this is just going to help your eyeshadow last a lot longer. And I'm also placing this in the lower lash line because I am going to be applying eyeshadow there as well. To conceal and highlight, I'm going to be taking NARS Creamy Concealer and place this in the inner area and then also in the outer area. But as you guys can see, I'm not putting it in the middle because I don't want that part to crease up. So I'm just going to take a beauty blender and then blend it out. And then with my finger, I'm going to work my underneath area because I feel like it blends a lot better and you don't get as much product sucked as the beauty blender would. With my finger, I'm just dragging it down to create that triangle that creates that highlight. And then I'm just going to go back with my beauty blender to make sure that the foundation and the concealer are blended together and you don't see any harsh lines. To prevent from the concealer from creasing, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Vanilla Pigment and put this underneath my eyes where I put the concealer and a little bit on my eyelids as well. And doing it right away is just going to prevent the concealer from creasing. Fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking Hourglass Diffused Light Powder and set my whole face. And this is just going to give me a slight glow to make my skin nice and dewy. So now to bronze the face, I'm going to be taking Tarte's Park Avenue Princess, and just with a fluffy brush I'm going to bronze the face, just giving me a little bit more definition and color, and I really like this bronzer because it has a slight shimmer to it, so it's nice and glowy, and that's what I'm trying to go for. Now to define my nose a little bit more, I'm going to contour it with a different brush. And I like to use this brush because you can really get in there and get it nice and natural. Now to finish off the face, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And as always, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. And I am just going to fill in the sparse area and just define it a little bit more. I always like to go back in with the spoolie and just blend it out just in case you get it really harsh. The spoolie really does help it to be nice and blended. So once you've gotten your desired look, you're just going to take your Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and set your brows. And this is just going to help them stay put together the whole day. For blush, I'm going to use my Tarte Splendor blush, and this is an Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. It's really pretty. It's just like a pink blush with glitter on it, but not too much that it's like overwhelming. To highlight the face, I'm going to be taking Devante from the NARS Gabardine One Night Stand palette. I've been obsessed with this highlighter, and I'm just going to place it to all of my high point areas that I want to create highlight. Make sure to go back in with a stippling brush and blend everything out. So the palette that we're going to be using today is the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. And the first color that we're going to be using is called I Do. With a fluffy brush, you want to take this and apply this to your crease. We're just going to be using one color today. Well, actually, for the crease, it's only going to be one color. We're just going to be going back and forth, and then little by little, we're going to intensify it. And we're just going to apply a couple layers so we get it as dark as we want it. And if you see, I'm holding the brush at an angle, so I'm only applying it to the crease, not touching the lid part. And just make sure that it's really blended and smoked out, because we want no harsh lines. So once you've gotten your desired darkness, we're going to go in with Soulmates and apply some Fix Plus to make it more vibrant, and apply this to our lid. And this is just a really pretty champagne shimmery color, which is going to be really nice and soft. I'm creating kind of a cut crease, but not really. And the brush that I'm using is the 242 by MAC. And I love to apply lid colors with this brush because it really is nice for packing the eyeshadow. Now this is optional, but you can take your favorite eyeliner and apply it to your top lash line, and if you want, you can create that wing. I am going to create a wing liner today because that's what I prefer, but again, it's optional. And the eyeliner that I am using today is the Kat Von D's Trooper. As always, my favorite eyeliner of all time. It's just so easy to use, super dark, super matte, just what I like. I did went ahead and applied mascara and lashes. I don't know the number of these, but I'll put them down below. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be taking Wet n Wild's Cream Shadow Pencil in Envy number 132. And this is just going to be the base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be placing on top. This is just going to intensify it and make it last a lot longer. Now going back to the Romantic Eye Palette, I'm going to take Honeymoon and apply this with a smudge brush. I'm also going to put some Fix Plus to intensify the color even more, and I'm just going to apply it to the top of the cream shadow, and it's just going to make such a beautiful color. I love the way it turned out, so beautiful. And just make sure you blend it out so it's not harsh. I'm also going to be adding this color to my inner duct area with no eyeshadow pencil. And this is just going to turn out a little bit lighter but brighten up the inner area. And right here I'm just taking a pencil brush, and it's just going to make it easier to place it in my inner duct area. Then you also don't want to forget the lower lashes. I'm just applying the Clinique Lower Lash Mascara, my favorite one I use all the time, and just make sure you don't neglect them. For the lips, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. lip liner. It doesn't have a name, but it's just like a really peachy pink nude. And I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in a little bit as well. Then I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Melted Peony on top to intensify the color a lot more. And I really love these to combine together because it doesn't
wash me out at all. And excuse my husband in the background, he's just being annoying. But yeah, I really love how the lip combo turned out. It didn't really overwhelm the eyes, but it didn't make the lips disappear either. So I really, really loved it. Really soft, how I wanted it to come out. Just finish off the look, we're going to take NYX Dewy Setting Spray and we're done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And sorry about the rough voice in the beginning. I did start editing when I was sick and finished it now. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!